Hello everyone, this is Bomb Jack for the Commodore 64, released in 1986, 10 quid, or 15 if you got the disc. I think it started out as an arcade in 1984. It was converted to just about every system I could name if I happen to have a guide to computers to hand. Basically you've got to collect all the bombs and avoid all the nasty things. If you collect them in the right order then you get more points, I think. That thing with P on it is a power pill. If you collect that I think you'll be immune or you can kill the enemies or something, assuming you can collect it in time. Yeah, there we are, they've all turned into hamburgers or something. I'm not sure what the story is around Jack. I think he's some kind of superhero or something, goes around the world saving people. The music is Magnetic Fields by Jean-Michel Jarre. Great musician, I've got quite a lot of his CDs actually. I don't know why they keep trying to put these kinds of tunes onto 8-bit computers. It's like whenever there's a TV or film tie-in, they try and do a version of the theme tune and you can guarantee it's going to be bloody terrible. Oh, and I just cannot get that stupid flipping bomb. That Sphinx looks like it's wearing lipstick or something. These backgrounds are pretty rubbish. At last! It does a funny little dance there to celebrate. The next level is in Rome or something. I think all the levels are set over different parts of the world. Look at those bombs near the bottom of the screen. You can hardly make them out. Background is so cluttered up with stuff. These backgrounds were in the original Bomb Jack arcade game. I think then they had more vibrant colours. That grey thing on the right seems to be some kind of origami shape. Collect it and they all turn into funny faces again. There's a V there, I think that's extra points. That thing on the top left hand side of the screen could be walking up and down there till kingdom come. It's absolutely flipping impossible to get the bombs while that's up there. The sprites are just too big so there's no room to manoeuvre them. What the heck's this? Chocolate chip cookies? Oh, here we go again. Gonna have the devil's own chores trying to get those bombs at the top left hand side of the screen. That stupid little thing wandering about, faffing about, wasting your entire life. Oh, and whenever he dies a seagull seems to come out of his arse for some reason. The Sphinx was originally a lion apparently. So if you see it from the air the head looks far too small because it's been recarved. Some pharaoh or other wanted to carve his own face onto it. You get a lot of that in politics. People who are in love with themselves. Mentioning no blairs. I mean names. Oh, how are you supposed to get those bombs up there? That stupid little grey thing walking backwards and forwards. There is just no way you can get them. There's no thought gone into this whatsoever. Oh, and not before flipping time. Yeah, you take your time, mate. We've got all the time in the world. We can just sit around here wasting our lives. Oh, and here we go again. Just got to sit around here like next year will do. And this just gets really tedious. Makes the game no fun whatsoever. Oh, he's finally dropped off that platform. How very good of him. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Let's twist again like we did last year. Or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt your dance, mate, but I am trying to play a fucking computer game here. Horrible flipping colour scheme. Kind of muddy brown and kind of bogey green. Oh, the bossy seagull of doom has struck again. Oh, and now we've got one of those lovable little things up there, walking backwards and forwards, making sure we can't get the bombs up there. Just as well there's no time limit on this game, really. No, just sit around till flipping doomsday. The ZX Spectrum version of this was much better, apparently. And that is just an all too familiar thing to me, something that really got on my flipping nerves. All too often it's just a case of ZX Spectrum version good, Commodore 64 version not worth a wet wank in a public bog. This conversion is just rubbish, basically. Considering the small size of the play area, the sprites are just far too big. It's impossible to manoeuvre Bombjack around them. You spend far too much time just hanging around like a spare jockstrap, waiting to get onto a platform where some flipping thing is trudging up and down, and there is basically just no way you can get to the bombs. How are you supposed to get to them? You can't, can you? I mean, they've cluttered up a lot of the screen with there being scores and stuff. They didn't need to do that. And considering the small size of the play area, there are just far too many enemies on the screen at once. Makes the whole thing flipping impossible. I don't know why they changed the music in this version. This is just a bloody awful rendition of a pretty good tune. All the addictiveness and the fun in the arcade version is gone. It's just boring, frustrating and repetitive. And alright, you don't expect the graphics to be arcade quality, but these are just flipping ugly. There was a game on the Commodore 64 called Super Seymour Saves the Planet. That was similar to this, but it was much better though. You'd be better off playing that. Or just stick to the arcade version of Bombjack. And I'm pretty sure there must be better conversions than this out there.
Poor wretches whom the hand of heaven ignored.